Welcome back, baby.
House cats.
Okay. So, some things have happened over the weekend. Over the week, we got some episodes. We did Jersey last week, which was fire.
I was cold out there.
It's very cold. I'm really glad we are leaving that. We're going back to the island. How was your weekend?
Man, my weekend was great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was in Phoenix doing shows.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice. How'd they go?
It went well. And I had a host that reminded me of a housewife because she did not know how to bring me up.
Oh, really?
She didn't bring me up.
Did you just get like a house host, like someone who they brought, or did you bring her?
Nah, house host. She was like, "Yeah, come on, Melly, get up here." I was like, "That's
You're
not
like,
how you
that's
supposed
not
to."
a host. That's I could have picked anyone to do that.
That's the house. Yeah, they did that, and I was like, "What?" And she had on like this dress, like how she was going dressing up for like a reunion, and she had these shoes. I was like, I wouldn't have worn them, but again,
for a comedy show, not quite.
No, she had heels on. I was like, okay, you just she was a housewife. She was a housewife.
How funny. Now, was she an aspiring comedian?
Yeah, she's been doing it for a minute.
Oh, wow.
Her name is, I don't want to say her name.
Okay, here's the thing about comedy that is it's kind of like music.
Explain.
If you're not good at it,
okay,
don't do it.
That's not.
No, hear me out.
That's what everything.
No, I understand. I understand. But I do believe that comedy and music are similar in that you need to have a natural knack for it before you spend a lot of time working on it, right? It's like anything. It's like if I'm horrible at numbers, I shouldn't look at being an accountant.
Yeah, but you can learn how to be good at it.
I could learn how to do it to a certain level. But if I don't have a natural talent for it at all, it's going to be a nightmare.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing with comedy
is
the same thing with music, where it's like you kind of naturally have a gift. It's like athletes. Athletes. You got to have a natural athletic ability to go, I might want to be a professional athlete one day. You got to have a lot of natural talent and then a million hours of work. But you got to start with something.
You got to start with talent. You have to have something.
You can't be the guy that no one thinks is funny and be like, I think I'm going to be a comedian.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Well,
and a lot of people think they're funny and they're not funny.
Because they're funny in conversations and funny amongst their friends.
And their friends are not funny. So their non-funny friends will be like, you're funny. And it's like, well, you need to get more of a bigger plate of people that say, you're funny or not. But not your three friends that you're a funny guy or you're a funny girl. You should be a comedian. It's like, dangerous.
Well, also you got to have confidence. The confidence to know I'm gonna go up there and I'm not funny. You already beat a step. You already crossed that path, right? It's a rite of passage. You already to get up there and because a lot of people you see again. My first time on stage was in front of like this big crowd, and like when all those faces look at you. I'm cool with that because I've been to court a lot, so I'm used to.
You and Jen are used to this.
Yeah, I'm used to this. Yeah. I'm glad I see what you did there. But again, it's just like you hold a room. You control them. You tell the audience what to do. You got to control the room. You got to take them on a journey. Sure. So it's just a lot to factor in.
Yeah.
But you learn that on the way. Now, I get what you're saying. When I was always funny around amongst people. Sure. And always that guy in boxing, just make people laugh.
So at least okay.
Yeah. But
I can be funny.
I see some guys that like are not funny and learned how to become funny You ever seen that football movie Rudy? Yeah. Against all odds, and he still made it.
He's the Rudy.
Yeah, but that was an anomaly.
Anomaly.
Yeah. But again, it's those exist.
That's true.
I remember your man, the guy,
and those gives hope. And the problem is that gives a lot of hope to people that aren't funny.
Sebastian,
they go like, he did it.
Sebastian
Maniscalco. I love that guy.
You love that guy. He was that guy. You know his story? The guy's story is he was at the Comedy Store working the door. The worst. He used to go up, bomb.
Really?
He was the bottom of the bunch.
Like everyone was like, this guy's not.
Yeah, that was come on. They used to bump him, but he found his niche. He found his style.
The Italian thing. That was like his thing. Yeah.
Complaining, and that's his niche. And he fucking
once it hit, it hit.
It hit. So you got to find it.
Yeah.
You're funny, and I heard he's just like a nice guy. He's always a nice guy. Sure. When I always ask about him, like how he was in the past. Always a nice guy. Nothing about him. Like, he was very funny. That's like he gradually got better, but that's a hard work. You got to put those hours in if you don't have that kind of talent.
Yeah. I'm just, and I understand that there are things that happen. There are moments in time that people pull that off.
Yeah.
But in general, it's like if I get on stage and I go, ah, yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of work to get me to not sound like absolute shit. And a lot of times it's like the amount of work would just to get you to not sound like absolute shit. That's not, you waste of time. You don't have it.
Okay.
Comedy to me is like similar. It's like, he might not have been killing it. But he had something. Enough to be like, they were letting him go up.
Yeah, I got to keep going.
Right? They were letting him go up. So it's like, but I feel like a lot of people with comedy, with music, with, whatever, they just go, well, let me tell you this. There's a lie out there that says if you work hard enough, you can achieve anything.
It's a goddamn lie.
That's a lie. I cannot be in the NBA right now if I worked hard enough. There's not enough amount of work I could put into this day that would make me in the NBA. I don't have it. Okay? Some people just don't have the comedy thing. It's like you can't force people to like you and think you're entertaining and funny. You either have it or you don't. You can work at it, you can get better at it, but there has to be at least a spark.
I see what you say.
And a lot of people just think like, I can do this because I want to do this. It's like, you at least need to have a spark.
Talent. Yeah, heart will let you know. And I'm glad you brought up court. You want to talk about this Jen situation?
Let's get into it. Yes, Jen Shah is in the building. Okay. I'll be honest with you.
And when you say in the building, the court building. State building.
Not her house.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to celebrate people's demise, but I do love the fact that we were right.
Yeah.
We were so right, dude.
Come on, man.
We saw it from day one. And I mean, we nailed it on many levels.
Of course.
On many, many levels. Okay. We knew something wasn't right. Number one was, we would always like, what does she do for work? She always says she has 5 businesses. She's got 10 companies and this and that. We never knew.
How many assistants?
Like 5, 6, insane amount of assistants, right? So I have a specific knowledge and experience with almost exactly what she's doing and what happened to her. A family member of mine went to jail for very similar things for 15 years.
But she's facing 30 though.
30's like the max. 30, but that's like facing 30, right? It's almost like saying, oh, it's your second strike, you're facing 50 years. It doesn't mean you're going to get 50 years. They're just saying that the max you could possibly get according to the justice system is 30 years, right?
Okay, got you.
Or she might not get any time.
Oh.
So my family member went to jail for 15 years, okay? And he was accused of something very similar. So what she's accused of basically is fraud, wire fraud, but also like running a Ponzi scheme. Now what that means is basically you lie to people so that they give you their money in false promises of your investments, giving them a lot of returns, right? So it's like they give you a lot of their money and you promise them you're going to invest it in this amazing opportunity for them. And then over time, they're going to make a lot of money back, right?
Okay.
But the lie is there is no investment. You're just taking their money. Okay.
Okay.
That's what she's being accused of.
Okay.
Now, this is not a lawsuit that's like between me and you. This is the federal government.
Oh, the feds.
The feds.
The big boys.
The big boys.
Oh, you can't get out of those.
And the feds don't lose.
So I was watching Narcos.
Yes.
And, when the feds come at you, Pablo Escobar, it's a different animal.
Entirely.
So she has the feds on her ass.
And the reason why the feds never lose is because they have the budget of the federal government. Right. What happens a lot of times in court is between two people is that they run out of money. Someone goes, I can't afford these courts anymore. I'll just pay you or forget it or whatever.
Yeah.
They have endless money and endless resources and the top dogs. So they never lose.
On $1, it says federal government.
It says that. So when you're fighting the government, even if you have like all the proof in the world, it's going to be really hard. So and my family member was very similar in this way. We never knew what he did for work. We'd always be like, what do you do? And he's always like, well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, investments, a little bit. And you're always like, what? Same with Jen. What do you do? Well, I help companies with grow. You're like, nonsense, right? So that's always a bit, whenever you meet someone and you ask them what they do and they have a hard time explaining it, big red flag. I don't care who you are. You can explain your job to someone, right? If you have a normal job of any type, you can explain it to somebody.
Yes.
If you can't,
it's clear that
you're doing something illegal. Because think about it. If I was a drug dealer,
okay,
and I didn't want you to know I was a drug dealer, and you said, "What do you do for a living, Evan?" I'd be like, "Entrepreneur,
Entrepreneur.
I'm in business.
In what?
Commerce.
Commerce.
Yeah. Buying, selling, trade.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying, what do you do?
I am the CEO of a company.
What's the name of the company?
Well, I mean, I'm a self-employed.
Oh, okay.
I have my own company. It's me.
It's you.
And I buy and sell goods.
Okay.
For certain
tax write-off.
Tax write-off. I wouldn't say it's a tax write-off. I would say it's more of a tax evasion.
Tax evasion?
That doesn't sound good,
no. But a bit health benefits?
No health benefit. What I sell does benefit some people's health. It also hurts some people. That's their personal problem. But you know what I'm saying? Like this that's how it always is, right? Yeah. So when Jen's like ripping people off, it's like I help people with their business. So apparently what she was doing was she was selling fake goods to people, or like investments, and some of that stuff was like she was selling fake leads, which is like when a company wants leads, which are like names and numbers they can call to sell to. So like I can be like, I have a whole list of people that most likely will buy your product.
Okay.
So you'll buy that list from me because you want to know who you can sell to.
I want to know who's getting my money. Yeah.
Who's buying. Yeah. And so she would sell fake leads.
Fake leads.
Yeah, and no one was even there, And then also she would rip off. This is the real problem. Okay. Old people.
My grandmother?
Grandma got it. Grandma was invested in Jen Shah LLC. You know what I'm saying? So she's ripping off old people left and right, and they were saying most of these people always easier because old people don't have computers. So they can't look up, what's this company, what's the deal? They just go, oh, okay, sounds good. Here's my money. Wow. So you're the worst type of person, too, when you're ripping old people off.
Because they're so innocent. They don't know. My grandmother, she still FaceTime me, and all I see is her eyes. I'm like, Grandma, take your step.
Back it off, Grandma.
Back it up. She's like, back up what? I'm like, Grandma, you know what the hell you doing.
Yeah, and if I had grandparents, they'd do the same,
Okay. Yeah.
Not to be dark. Okay.
I gotta, that was kind of, I gotta call my, my grandmother now.
Okay. Another thing that's been 100% confirmed.
Yeah.
The house was a rental.
Oh yeah.
We just heard rumors confirmed.
We confirmed it on here.
And when we confirmed it, we got DMs from people who lived around saying it was a rental. But this is the official statement. It was a rental. Okay. So we were right on that too.
Come on. I knew from the shuffleboard.
The shuffleboard, the weird art on the walls that like meant nothing to anyone, like random families on the wall.
That love, eat, pray quote that everyone, every Airbnb has.
Yeah. Some random white lady in a frame, and you're like, who's that lady? Who's that random blonde haired lady? That comes with the photo,
Yeah.
So basically, what I think's happening, because this is what happened to my family member, they're looking for a rat.
Okay.
So she's a part of a bigger scheme. She's not like the only one doing it.
Yeah.
She's a part of a large group of people that do this, that are a part of like a company that sell fake products. So what happens is, basically, in my opinion, and I actually heard her lawyer talking about this, first one to rat wins. Because if you rat, you get better time or no time or a better deal. So it's the first one to rat. That's what happened to my family member. The other guy ratted on him first. And then that guy got no time. He just got probation. My uncle went to jail for 15.
So it's a race to the rat.
It's a race to the rat. If you can hurry up and tell them everything and blame it on somebody else, that's the best case.
But what if he get blamed and your family member had a bigger fish? Okay.
That's the risk you must take.
That's the risk. Okay.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
It's like if you don't and they catch you, you're done.
You're the big fish.
You might as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The bigger the fish, the bigger the rat. That's the goal there. We'll see what happens.
At the end of the day.
Oh, and by the way, this was her and her assistant. That one of those assistants was like the main guy who like
guy he was
acting all like he was acting all. I'm just a little assistant, but he was a criminal.
The whole time. Whole time. Come on. What assistant drives a Porsche as well?
That's
and at the end of the day, this just shows me that Mary was right all the time. Because she said when God will reveal all evil. And I didn't know what that meant, but I guess she had like a word from God, and that evil it is. Mm-hmm. So I want to know Mary's thoughts. Mary, get at me. I want to know.
Mary.
Yeah. I love you, girl. I was always on your side.
Mary's like, wait, I hope they don't come for me. Because like these church people give me this
I was
money.
about
I've been
to
balling
say.
out. She's on the run.
But church members, they get caught a lot as well.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that like young church, young pastor? He was like he a hipster. He had like cool shoes and stuff like that. He was Justin Bieber's pastor.
He was banging some chick.
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything illegal. He just was hooking up with some girl.
Hooking up with a girl.
Then, like, they were just, it was a sex scandal. That's all it was.
Okay, gotcha. A sex scandal. But you hear like money.
Well,
what
no.
about
Sorry, go ahead.
the guy in Houston?
Oh, there's a lot of guys like that get busted.
Oh man.
All the big tele-evangelists from like the 80s and 90s, they all like been to jail.
Seriously?
Yeah, because they like take people's money and instead of using it for the church, they just like buy dope shit.
But what's the? I remember there's a church in Houston. Some pastor. He's very big white guy. I hope the fans can listen. And
Joel Osteen?
Joel Osteen. He got caught. Money scandal.
Oh, really?
Is that his church is in Houston, right?
I think so. They do the arena.
Yeah.
The big arena.
And the big arena. Because I remember he was turning away.
Yeah, during the hurricane.
Yes, they turning away people, and then a couple of years later, they came out with the money scandal.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
makes sense. I mean, these guys are crazy. They're psychopaths.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, Jen Shah is on the hot seat, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I kind
of want to see her do time and then like come out like a hardened criminal.
What? No, I want her to do time and come out like jail is easy. I'm over it, and be even more arrogant. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It just
I hope
starts.
she comes out like a gangster. Like she comes out and she's just like
braids.
I've seen things.
Oh,
I've killed people.
And all her new assistants are like her inmates. Yeah.
And like the light, is on you and she's interviewing you. Yeah. What did you do while I was away? I heard you were talking shit.
Oh. And then you got like Whitney the Mormon.
In the middle of the night.
She not gonna kill
Okay, sorry. All right.
God
sorry.
damn.
That was a little too, I had watched too
You've
many
been watching
movies.
a lot of
I've been watching Narcos
Have
too.
you been watching Gangland?
No, you haven't been watching
Narcos?
000. Have you ever heard of it?
No, what's that?
Fire.
What's that?
It's another kind of Mexican cartel drug movie or show.
000.
It's so good.
Are you serious?
It's like Narcos.
Is it better or on the same level?
Really good.
What is it about? Like, is it true? Or?
I don't know if it's true. Actually, I haven't looked it up.
000.
000. Not
on
the
Netflix.
number, but the letter, the words 000 on Amazon.
On Amazon, just
Apparently
came out.
they spent like 160 million on 8 episodes. That's it. It's crazy.
160 million.
Yeah, it's super. Every episode is like a movie. Like that's how high
you
quality
serious?
it is. Helicopters and ships and all. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And it's it's
really
beautiful.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just came out, or
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
000.
At least last year.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. You give me something. I binge watch the shit out of things.
I've been watching it like 2 a.m. like on my phone, like falling asleep on my face.
Yeah, that's like, and look, you ever be so tired, but you don't want to miss the show that you just close your eyes because you already know I just need to hear them. And then the next thing you just wake up, okay, I got it.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be like so into a show that I'll skip ahead if like I know it's gonna be a little bit of a boring 20 seconds.
I got you.
I'll be like, I'm getting tired, and I'm like, I just know he's walking to the end of the road, so let me just fast forward.
Oh, I do all the time. I try to envision. I'm like, okay, all right.
He's like, I know this is he's just walking to the end of the road. It's gonna take 20 seconds. Let me just fast forward that.
Get to the good part. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of good part, let's get into Temptation Island.
We are TIs.
The episode 6. So we did episode 6 and 7. It starts off with the bonfire. Yeah. We get a little bit of look into the Julian situation, that her brother died with a drug overdose, which really brought her and Julian together. Yeah. So that's why they're super, super close. It kind of makes more sense why she brought him there then, or it was a big test for them, because it's like he cheated, but they have this really strong connection with the brother death. Yeah. So she's like torn, you know what I mean? She really wants to like be with him forever, but at the same time, she obviously has trust issues there. Yeah. So that was kind of hard to see. And then they're breaking down a lot and they're having a hard time. So,
but Julian also broke down that he said his brother, he looked at like her brother, like his brother.
Right.
He said, I got her. I got your sister.
Mm-hmm.
So
he's like, when I'm, you got to look out for my sister. So that's hardcore.
Yeah, and that's hardcore. So I believe him. Yeah.
Yeah. I do. I really do believe him. Mm-hmm. Then they go over to the guys. Now, here's something I really hate about these guys. What they do is right before they're about to watch the video, they all give each other fist bumps. Like, we got this, boys. I was just like, you guys are so corny, dude. Like, you guys aren't a football team, okay? Like, you just watch some videos. Don't be like, hey man, brothers forever, fist. I'm like, dude, God.
Like, they about to watch a highlight reel.
Yeah, about to highlight reel of their girl maybe kissing someone, maybe not. They're like, hey boys, we're together forever. Like, it's so frat house, dude. It's unbelievable.
So funny. Yeah.
And then Julian is talking there and he owns up to being jealous. He says like, of jealous of her kind of talking to another guy, which I thought was interesting. Like he's basically being honest and saying like something was missing in me. That's why I cheated the first time. I figured it out. I'm good to go. But I was thinking about it too. I was thinking he's a big, good looking guy.
He is.
Like I bet he deals with a lot of temptation.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like a guy like that walks into a club.
Yeah.
6'5", jacked, good looking guy. I mean, you're going to have a lot of women being wanting to hang out with you. So sometimes I do like sympathize with people who are like extraordinarily good looking.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? Get like non-stop female attention that like I would imagine. I know you could speak to this. And so I'm just saying, I'm sure that's life's difficult for you.
Difficult, 100%. Nah, you know what I mean? Julie is much more handsome than me.
No way, no. But you know what I mean? Like he's got that like huge guy vibe.
Frame,
like probably a lot of women like turn their head like, who is that?
Who's that? You know exactly.
I mean?
And it's warranted. Now, I want to like, I get it when you like the vibe, like you're a handsome guy, you feel like you can be cocky a little bit. But it's the difference between cocky and arrogant. Yeah. And Kendall is so arrogant because on the way to the bonfire, the guys even ask him. Now, it's a messed up.
Kendall's insane.
You know it's bad when your homies ask like, "Hey, bro, what you think Erica gonna be? She gonna be like." You thinking like you just had a threesome and all that. He was like, nah, man, we said no rules. So at the end of the day, we love each other. She's going to grow. And I want her to like be her own person so we can be together. And he was like, yo, do you still think, did they ask her straight up, do you still think, Erica, after all she's seen, y'all going to be together? He was like, yeah, for sure. All the guys was like, well, shit. This
guy's living in his own world.
What the fuck? Yeah, that was like, bro. That was like, yo, are you stupid? Yo, but that's how delusional and arrogant you can be because he's like he's the puppet master on the guy's side. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then, you getting all that attention. He's not, I told you before, outside in the real world, he doesn't get all that attention.
No. Kendall's living in some fake world.
Yes.
He's acting like he's the biggest boss on the planet.
Like he's used to, and Julian is used to, you can just tell who used to getting women. You can tell who's like new to getting women. Julian's
super confident. He tries to stay away.
He's used to it.
Kendall's like, this is a dream.
I want to live on here forever.
Because I got to hand it to the guy. Like night 2, night 3, he has sex. Yeah. Night 4, he has a threesome.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty incredible. Like, I don't care who you are. Yeah. That's impressive.
Yeah, but again, that's what these girls are here for. So the fact that you're living in this nonchalant world, like you live in this fantasy life that you are the shit. And you're not. You're just the shit on Temptation. You're the shit in Maui. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He was like, yo, we said no rules. Of course a girl gonna say no rules, but
that's a test.
Thank you.
That's a test, you dummy.
The guy's just he doesn't see that though.
But he also knows that he's got his girl like wrapped around his finger because she's so delicate, and she'll even kind of mention like, I really hope I don't go back to him. I was like, after that he has a threesome, like how could you? And then he has sex the night before, like he's cheating the whole time. Like how could you not even like? It's pretty amazing how much he has her like manipulated. It's next level.
A lot of women just are afraid to move on, but once they do click,
right?
Better ask Tom.
See ya. Okay, so everyone goes back to their respective villas after the bonfires. Yeah, and it is always funny because in general, after every bonfire, the guys go back to the girls, and the girls are like, "Let's party!" And then the girls go back to the guys, and they're just like, "Hi." Yeah, the bonfires were really hard. I just don't want to talk right now. And the guys are just like, God damn it, why did we even come to this thing? Like, there's like a couple guys we've seen like twice who've just been just chilling in the villa for like 3 weeks. And they're just like, why did I even come here?
Bro, they come in here for Maui and just like working out.
But I got to be honest with you, that's kind of dope if it works out that way. Because you're like, I don't have to do any of the camera stuff. I don't have to do the interviews, nothing. And I've just been 3 weeks in Maui, chilling, lifting weights, looking at women, hanging on the beach. Yeah. They're probably too like, hey, no one likes you here. You could just go on the beach if you want to hang out. Like go down to that restaurant. He's like, fine, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Like, they're like, they just kind of got a dope vacation out of this.
No drama, no TV time. They probably go back to their girlfriends. They're doing their damn thing.
Doing the damn thing. Okay, so then we go, Erin's talking all about how she misses Corey, and how she realizes she messed up and this and that. And she's crying like crazy. Like bad. Like she's like every time she talks to anyone, she's like bawling about Corey. I do feel like with the women coming back hurt from every bonfire, it turns all the guys into like major simps. Because they're all like, hi, like, is he being rude to you? Like, I'm so sorry that he was mean to you. Yeah. Like, I would never do that to you. Like, Blake, biggest simp on the planet. Like, it just, a guy who's normally not even like this turns into it. Because they're like sitting there going, well, I can't get with any of these girls. So I have to act like just Mr. like pillow boy. You know what I mean? Which is the worst because no, they don't want that. Yeah. They're not attracted to that in general. Mm-hmm. A lot of times guys, you know, girls want guys who are like independent doing their own thing, not a guy who's just going to be like, is he mean to you? I wouldn't do that to you. Like that's low hanging fruit. That's super lame. Yeah. You know, and even if she hooks up with you once, she's going back to the other guy. Because that's not an attractive vibe.
Exactly. It's corny. Yeah.
And I thought, and then Tom confesses basically to possibly wanting to be with Sophia for the rest of his life. Did you catch that?
I caught that.
When they were talking, and then all of a sudden Sophia, he's like, yeah, I mean, I could see myself being with her, and I really think we have a connection, and be with her for the rest of my life. And I was like, whoa.
He was blinded by the ass rub.
He was.
Come on, man.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, that young. She's 22 from Miami.
Is she 22?
22 from Miami. She's talking about
trained in the art of seduction.
Yes.
So come on, Tom. He's blinded by the ass.
I like that song.
Ran up like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, goddamn, sing it, F.
You know what I'm saying?
Tom is blinded by that ass.
Blinded by that ass.
God damn it. And to be fair, it's a good tush. Now,
and he's like rubbing it and smacking it. And I'm like,
shit.
Damn,
spelling his name on it. When you spell a name on that ass, it's a wrap.
It's like Woody. It's on the bottom of the
Toy
foot.
Story, yeah. Like, that's my possession.
Yeah, it's my ass.
That's my, so, ooh.
So he's feeling confident.
Yeah.
I'm the man. I got the good looking girl. I'm signing my name on the ass. Like, I got the shit locked.
He's always been flirting. Yeah.
So he's flirty. Blake is, you love me. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't hurt you. Yeah. Just gross.
Dr. Corny.
Julian is hanging out with Maya. Now, here's the thing. He's been respectful. He hasn't made any mistakes. He's been cool.
Yeah.
Stay away from her, man. Because the more time you hang out with a girl like that, the more time they can grab a little random clip of something you said and send it on the bonfire and make it look like you're doing something bad. Okay. So if I was him and I wanted to get back with my girlfriend, I'd be like, Maya, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm hanging out with the guys. I'm hanging out with
different girls.
I'm hanging out with the random girls that like we don't have a thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not hanging out with the girl that like I might have a thing with.
But what if you? No, it's not. I think it's a friendship.
But if he wants to get back with his girl doesn't know he has a friendship.
Yeah.
But if his girls get a bunch of clips of them hanging out, she could get the wrong impression.
But again, he's not thinking about the bonfire. He's just like, man.
He should.
But he's not cheating.
I know, but he should realize that things can be taken out of context.
That is true. But he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. Well, yeah,
he does because he sees her stuff.
But he doesn't think that's taken out of context. He probably thinks like, oh, okay, that's what she's doing. I don't know. I think
it'd be smarter for him to let's just
Maya, cool. She's the oldest one.
Super cool. But again, his girl doesn't know the dynamic there.
But that's her insecurities.
I'm just saying it's dangerous.
Okay.
I would stay away.
Stay away. They're cool. Listen.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, sometimes you see Julian with, the other girls as well. Yeah. So, but again, we just so happenly to catch. And you have to have dates. So why would I go on a date with some random, like, I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Right.
I go on a date with my friend.
All right.
I have a best friend. She's a girl.
Right.
And I go on dates with her all the time. I'm like, yo, whatever. And my girl wouldn't suspect anything. Mm-hmm. But again, if they showed us a clip like, hey, we was on this island. I'm having a date with my best friend. And she sees that clip of we just talking. And then like in a conversation, she sees something stupid. And she's like, oh, well, the bonfire just flip out. That's her insecurities. But her, what's her name? Julian's girl.
Oh my God.
I can't think of it right now. Yeah. But if she sees the clip and she's been handling it very well. So she's like, yeah, just it's him and it's basically me. Like, I don't trust him and stuff like that. So again, she sees the bonfire and she's owning up like, yo, it's me. It's me. So again, once she saw him crying, that's when she was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? It fucked her up.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, stay away from anybody because you don't know what
What do you mean?
Like, I'm saying that, like,
he's crying. So wait,
he's crying to her, all that stuff. But again, they could take a random clip of the time when he goes, you're really cool. Like, I could, we have a lot in common. And then all of a sudden, his girl's like, wait,
she's not
are they connecting? Are they connecting?
She didn't say that. She's not that girl.
Okay.
She's not that girl. She's handling each clip. She's like, it's on me. It's on me.
Right,
that's what she's saying.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm.
She's not Aaron.
I understand what you're saying, but I would be a lot more safe with it.
Put it like this:
I'm not
Aaron.
playing.
Aaron is like, she's so insecure.
Aaron is freaking out.
She's freaking out every bonfire, and Corey's not even doing anything. Corey is chilling.
Corey ain't doing nothing.
He's nothing,
chilling.
and he deserves better. But quite frankly, in my opinion, and he's just chilling, trying to connect, and he's like, he's getting his confidence. She want him to get confident, so that's what he's doing. And she sees that, and she's just flipping out each bonfire. But this is what you wanted me to do.
And Aaron was like, she said, I brought you here.
Thank you.
Which is like the worst case is when it's your idea, and then the other person hooks up. That's the worst case.
Yep.
Okay. So then we got Erica and Jesse. Surfer. He's trying to get in with Erica.
And can you blame him?
I can't blame him, but you could definitely tell that, like, and Erica even talks about how, like, I maybe could see myself with him at some point. It's a classic. She's used to being with, like, a player.
Yeah.
And now she's with this super sweet guy that's like, hey, we could be, everything could be great. And her head goes, I should be with a guy like this. But her heart's like,
girl,
I like a bad boy.
Yeah, stop.
You know what I mean?
Stop.
So it's definitely like, you could tell he's trying, but he's way too soft for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The heart wants what it wants.
The heart likes the bad boy.
Come on.
And he's like too sweet.
What bad boy is over on the guy's villa though? No bad boy.
I mean Kendall.
Yeah, I know.
Like what? So she likes that type of guy.
Yeah.
And so what I'm saying is I don't think she'll find a guy because
those,
you know what I mean?
But again, what if you had like a guy over there on a guy's villa, right? Just like a Kendall, but he can't show that, expose that.
There was the one guy that got voted off. Remember, because he tried to play both
sides. I know, but again, that he just moved his cards too fast because Erica was still fresh. She didn't know Kendall was cheating.
I don't think Erica will get with anyone. I think my prediction, she'll go back with Kendall.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think she'll go back with her. I just think she'll just leave single.
Okay. You think she'll leave single? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good prediction. So then we got the masquerade party on the guy's side. They're going crazy. And then Nicole again is trying to hook up with they're trying to do the threesome again.
Yeah.
And but she tries again the next night. But you can already sense that Alexis is like annoyed.
Yeah.
Like Alexis, you could already sense Alexis is a little bit like, I did that to impress Kendall.
Of course.
I didn't do it because I like her, really.
Yeah.
Now, Nicole likes it. So she's like, I want to be a part of a threesome. I like it. I have fun. Alexis is a little bit, I did it as like a show, but like, I'm not liking this shit. So she's already vibing with that.
Have some respect for yourself. You're on national TV. A threesome is once.
Yeah.
But doing it again, come on. She only did it because, listen, it's 4 guys.
Yeah.
She wanted to keep his attention, wanted to seem cool, so she did it.
Right.
Now, doing it again, she's like, man, no. I already proved, no.
Kendall's like, I did it for the threesome. Like, this is incredible.
Yeah, he made the right decision.
He made the right decision, but she also like is kind of realizing, maybe I went a little too crazy. Yeah. So now I'm that girl to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we'll kind of see this a little bit later. Well, we can just talk about it now. Later on, we could see that you can almost tell he went from being obsessed with her, to like once she had a threesome with him, almost you could just tell he was like still into her.
Yeah,
but then he started kind of thinking about Erica again, and like he looked at it like I could almost feel like he likes doing it, but he almost looks at it like a red flag, like you're not serious girlfriend material. That's the vibe I get. Because why would you be that into someone and then all of a sudden be looking at your ex again? It kind of feels like something along the road went down.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we go back, another bonfire.
Yeah.
Chelsea got it bad, right? Chelsea's watching Tom smack ass, write letters in the ass. So she's freaking out. She says, I don't feel anything. You're lying. You're freaking out inside. He's basically cheating. Would you consider that cheating? This is a good question. No, I'm not talking about like a strip club, right? A strip club, like we're professionals, and if you were to get a dance or something, I'm talking about like, you know, being with a girl and like smacking her butt and rubbing on her butt and like, you know, doing all this stuff and holding her and cuddling. I mean,
that's
so is cheating just sex and kissing? I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, what's a good question?
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Because if the sides was reversed, I think that she's grabbing his penis, but not, you know.
Let's not even say that. Let's just say like, riding up on him and
like how
and cuddling.
Well,
him.
like how let's flip the table. Let's flip the script. Flip.
That comes later.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
But again, no, I think it was the same time, right?
Oh, you're right because Chelsea Tom sees the cuddle up.
Yes, and he was like, "You feel that?" Oh my God. She was like, "Yeah, I do." And they were in the pool.
Oh, now was he talking about his dick?
Yes.
Or was he just saying no? Or did he say, "Do we feel that?" I mean, like I think he was saying like
no. She was right between his legs.
I thought, but I rewatched it and it said, "Do we feel that?" And she goes, "Yes, we do." And I think he was trying to say like, "Do we feel the connection?" And she's saying, "Yes, we do." I don't think he was saying like, "Do you feel my dick?" That she wouldn't like that. You know, she does not. She's not that
when
type.
She's turned up. She shakes her ass. She's doing cartwheels. She's letting her flip her. What are you talking about? Well,
so you think that he was saying, "Do you feel my dick on your back?" Right
why did all the guys? Like after you watched that clip, all the guys just gave him a pat on the back, like you'll be good, bro.
Good job, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get up too fast.
No, he was like, "Yo, you'll be all right. Forget her," stuff like that. Listen, if you see your girl in a swimming pool in between the guys,
they were doing it to Tom.
Right, they was like, they was after he watched that. All the fellas watched it, and then the first scene, it was like, "Man, you'll be all right, Tom." Yo, real talk. I felt like he was talking about his dick, like between if your girl sitting in between a guy. And, you know, dick all on her back or whatever, right there in the butt, right there on that little bikini bottom,
sure.
right? And you just see the 9 lines go, do we feel that? All sexy though. And she goes, yeah, we do. What would you do? Is that cheating? I wasn't sure.
It just felt,
that's cheating.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Thank you. So you can't have your cake and eat it too.
It's not like the worst cheating, but it's a type of cheating.
So what type of cheating is him smacking his butt? And
the same type.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So I felt like
they both cheated.
I mean, it was definitely. Yeah. They were different intimacies, but they were definitely like one was a version of the cheating. 100%.
Thank you.
He freaked out. She took it like a baller because she's like, it is what it is. I'm moving on from him.
She mentally checked out, yeah.
And this is why I don't like Tom. This is why I think Tom's the worst.
Why?
Because Tom's doing his thing, right?
Chilling.
Then his girl does her thing for 1 second. And he's just like bawling and going, I didn't think that she would connect with anyone. It's like, what a dick move. You brought her here.
He brought her here or she brought her here?
He did.
Okay.
He brought her here hoping to hook up with someone. And expecting she wouldn't. And now that she is, he's sad about it. Like that is what a dick move.
Yeah, he has so many opportunities to cheat on her, but he didn't know. Could have kissed that girl, but he didn't know. Could have had sex with that girl. But he's going
off and like really connecting with this girl. And then once he found out, he wanted to hook up with this girl and have his girl sit there and be sad about it. And then come back and be like, that was fun, right? Now that she's having a little bit of fun, he's like breaking down and crying and he can't look at anyone and he's saying, she cheated on me. You cheated on her. Like you can't call someone a cheater when you just cheated.
Yeah.
When you both cheaters, cancel out. Or double cheater. It's not, you cheated on me. It's like, well, dude, you were just painting your name into someone's ass 2 hours ago. She cuddles on a guy and now she's the cheater?
You feel that? Oh, God damn. My heart hurts.
He got served the papers.
I mean, writing. I just want to. I don't know.
That's
I can't.
The same thing.
I can't.
They've really been cuddling and then chilling and almost kissing and talking about how much they care for each other.
They didn't. She didn't see that. But she didn't see that. She just saw the ass smacking and the ass rubbing. He saw all of it.
No, he saw earlier when he was picking up in her arms and they were connecting, talking about how much they like each other, and she saw all that shit.
Oh, she did see that.
So she's kind of going, wait, I'm moving on to who then? And then he's like, "What do you mean you cuddle with a guy?" And it's like
just take that little snap though.
You realize at least Kendall's consistent. At least Kendall's like, "I am who I am. I'm a scumbag."
That is true,
right?
It is true. Own it.
Tom can't handle it.
Yeah,
he can't make his own bed and lie in it.
Yeah.
So I think he's like the biggest, just like absolute wuss on the show now.
Okay. Put it like that. I kind of got to
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got to agree.
Okay, so then we got some eliminations.
Okay.
Dude. Poor Shaq.
Yeah, that
guy got used and abused.
I'm so glad because he's so soft. Yo, before we get to Shaq and that other guy we never saw, these two girls, when they got eliminated, did you ever see these?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even bring them up because I was like, I don't even think I've ever seen them. There's still people that you've just never seen.
Never at all.
You're like, what do these people do?
Where did they come from? They only saw these two girls when they was teasing Maya. That was it. I was like, did they just come? Did production need more bodies? Because are
these two producers? They were just on the beach hanging out. They're like, get over here. We need some more people. We need to eliminate some random people.
It's a random people. I'd never seen these two girls ever.
And the one girl was like crying. I was like, I thought my time wasn't over. I'm like, no one's ever talked to you. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
She was in tears, bawling.
You know what's going to be great about her? She's going to have a watch party. She had a watch party. She invited all her friends and family over to be like, I was on the show. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
And they're watching and they're like, and she's like, there's my shoulder. Oh, there's my foot. I walked on the bottom. You can see. You see it? And they're like, Dad's like, what?
I was in a bikini.
This is why I sent you to LA. This is why I pay for your apartment every month in LA so that you can see your foot on a dating show.
That's me crying.
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
And then at the end, she's like, I just had no idea. And we're all like, who are you? Like, why are you crying? No one even knows you exist.
I had to rewind to see her name at the bottom again. I was like, "Wow, poor." Let me rewind it. Yeah. Sharon?
Oh my gosh. And then poor Shaq.
Okay, let's get back to him.
Shaq attack, baby.
This is what happens when you try to. You cannot listen. Again, women like masculine men. If you coming in and you're being soft, I want to listen to you. I want to just be your friend. That's so corny. Like, women see through that. Women do not want that. Women want an alpha male. You acting like a beta. You're too big to be. I'm so cool. I just pray her boyfriend messes up, and it is.
That's a pathetic way to live. Just waiting for the boyfriend to mess up is the most pathetic. Well, the hard thing too is like for me, it's not even about being masculine or alpha or beta. To me, it's about know your person you're trying to get with, right? If the girl likes a more chill kind of beta type guy, then if you're that type of guy, it'll work. But if you're with a girl like Erica, Aaron, you can tell her biggest problem with Corey is that he's a little like too chill and he's a little too he's not aggressive enough, and she clearly likes kind of an aggressive guy.
Yeah.
Know that that's her biggest problem with him. So then don't be this guy who goes like, I hope her boyfriend does something wrong and I'll slide in there and be her pillow to sleep on tonight. Like, dude.
Yeah.
So what happened to him was he got the ultimate friend zone, which is see ya. It's worse than friend zone. At least friend zone you get to hang out.
Yeah.
He got because what she said was, I didn't want to lead him on. And then when he was leaving, he goes, you're incredible. You're amazing. And I was just like,
if you send me home,
you realize she's sending you home, right?
You're a rock star.
Who says you're a rock star, dude? That was cringe central, dude.
I almost threw up in my throat again.
You're a rock star?
I'd have been like the first guys. I was like, you ungrateful. I'd have called her a slut.
You are shutting it down so fast.
Yeah, I'm like who girl, you lucky I even gave you the time of the day. I see what Corey is talking about. It's not him, it's you. You need to work on yourself. Okay, you don't see a good guy in front of you, it's you.
Yeah, I would have it showed some passion.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and he's just like, you're a rock star, girl. Like, high five forever. It was like, bro, you just made it worse. Yeah. She was on the fence probably in her mind. She was sad about it. And then he started saying that stuff and she's like, oh, actually, never mind. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. It was so just desperate.
I was,
you know what I mean?
I was so disturbed by that.
Then we got the ABC party, anything but clothes party.
I didn't even know that existed. My girl told me
neither.
that. She was like, ABC party, anything but clothes. And I looked at her. I was like,
how do you know?
Yeah, exactly. Then it's so upset. Then they had like a song, anything but clothes. They start rapping it. I was like, they got a song in this shit?
Bad song too.
It was a bad
I
song.
thought it was like, one of the, so I looked away for a second. I was doing something while that was playing, and the song was so bad I thought someone in the show was singing it. Like I thought Julian was just like, yo, anything but clothes. Like I thought it was just some corny thing they were making up, and then I realized it was like actually a song. Let's talk about the music of this show.
It's so awful.
The worst.
So awful. Even when they get eliminated, I'm just tempted. Like, you know, I'm like,
it's
what?
music written for the show. That's why the music sucks so bad.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's like the music goes like boom, tsh, boom, boom, tsh. I'm on an island, and I'm afraid to get eliminated. What's my girl up to? I don't know. I'm super jealous right now. And you're just like, the hell is this bullshit music? And it goes to the other side. Boom, tsh, boom, boom. I'm connected to this girl, hey, and she's super, super fine. Hey,
keep going.
God, and where's my girl? I'm super jealous right now. And you're just like, God damn, this music is so bad because it's so specific to Temptation Island. Like, it's not like a cool song.
No.
It's like a song written for Temptation Island.
I'm at the bonfire thinking my girl is being faithful.
It's like, boom, boom, boom. I'm scared to go to the bonfire. Boom. And you're like, what the hell? Like, this isn't a song, dude.
I'm scared to go to the bonfire. That's so stupid.
It's so dumb.
I'm scared to go to the bonfire.
What should I do? Gonna say? Did he have a threesome? That's not a real song. Who sings that?
Erica, you hurt me. What?
Yeah,
Start getting specific.
It's super fucking specific and lame. Okay, at this party,
don't go back, Erica. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, wait, sing it.
Don't go back, Erica.
Yeah, don't go back to Candle. It's a bad choice of Candle. You're like, where do I get this album? This is not an album. This is not real.
And then they just sort of like they'll walk off and it's a commercial break. Like, what the fuck?
Here comes the commercial.
Be back in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
What?
3 minutes to go. It's so bad.
It's so awful.
It's so bad.
Right, what you just gonna say?
So we go to this party. You want to sing another one, don't you?
No, I'm scared to go to the bonfire.
Please don't make me go. Whoa, whoa. Wahlberg's like, you going down? He's dragging him.
I'm scared to go to the bonfire.
Erica's like, no, I don't want to see him if I'm 6-some this time with every girl on the show.
All right, what you saying? I'm sorry.
So then, and then guess who's at it again at the ABC party?
Ooh,
Kendall. Kendall's like, oh, well, I'm not opposed to it. Because Nicole's like, I want to do it again. And then Kendall's like, well, I think it's a good choice. Yeah. And then Alexis is done.
Yeah.
This is starting to really bum her out. Because she's going, wait a second. I'm getting used now. Because Alexis really likes Kendall. Mm-hmm. You can tell she's like falling in love with him.
Well, they had a date. And she was basically saying like, I'll be upset. I think that was on a hammock swing and to go a little bit before the episode, and she was like, "Yo, I'll be so upset if you choose her over me, and we spend all this time together. But at the end of the day, it's your decision,
right?"
And she, Kendall was like, "Yeah, it's basically going to come down to the last second. And if you're falling for someone,
if you've been putting down that much work,
yeah." She was like, "Last second, what the?
What are you talking
about?"
So
again, I think she understands like she's just a hookup to him.
Yeah. He's just getting off, which is sad because I really like her. I think she's super cool.
She's a cool girl. I like her, Alexis.
Yeah,
but she's not gonna. Fun. She's from LA, right? From Van Nuys, and
is that what it was?
Yeah, and Kendall is from Dallas, so it's not really gonna work anyway.
All right, well, so I feel bad for her because she was wanting to be fun. She was wanting to be open minded, so she had the threesome. She hooked up with him. They were having a good time. And now I think she's realized she's getting used. Getting used, yeah. Because then Nicole's like, let's hook up again. Which is kind of lame in Nicole. It's a little bit like, Nicole, you need to chill. Let them have a moment. Nah. Nicole's just trying to get it in.
I think Nicole understands. Like, you looking from the outside in. Mm-hmm. She probably been around like a Kendall or a player. And she knows she's using. Mm-hmm. She's getting used. I'm talking about
Nicole and Kendall should hook up because they could just use each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like they could just use each other for sex.
He wanted to.
He started talking about it. He goes, well, it'd be interesting to get to know Nicole.
Yeah.
But I was like, bro.
He didn't want to have like a dick move on national TV. So.
Like literally the worst move you could ever make.
Yeah.
So then the last thing is the videos that they send to each other. I think Corey won this one. What do you think?
I think Aaron doesn't deserve Corey because he sent like a dope video and she goes, he didn't even say, I love you.
Yeah.
What? And you see her video, she didn't say, hi, babe. She didn't even say, I love you. She just goes, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, glad she's, And he just took it. He was like, yeah, we're going to be strong.
Yeah.
So Aaron always second guessing, always in his head, and he's getting more confident, and she's still upset, complaining about something else. What is going to bother you? I can just tell Aaron likes Cody, but is not that's not the guy she wants. He's a great guy. He's a dope guy. He didn't want to be on an island. She just knows she's used to ballers. She's used to Kendall. She's used to NFL players, athletes, and stuff like that. And Corey would never be that guy. He's never going to fill that void for her.
Yeah.
So I honestly think, man, Corey, move on, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, to say the least, I don't think Corey won. I think Julian and his girl won.
Oh, I'm talking about the video. I'm just talking about the video so far.
Oh, the video?
That's all I'm talking about.
I like the video. I thought that was the best.
No, what
video.
I'm saying is like I liked it. Here's why. Because I felt like Corey went in there kind of like a boss. Like he went in there and when he went like,
hey,
I was really insecure. I figured a lot of that out. I realized that I'm worth more, and I hope you're doing well. Which is the perfect way to do it because now she's scared, going, wait a second. He's more confident. He didn't say that he wanted to get back with me. He didn't say that he loves me. So and then her video is like panicky, like, hi, I really realized what I did wrong. We should get back together, basically. And you could tell that he's kind of like, we'll see. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's that confidence.
Oh, I didn't even peep that. Okay.
It was a confidence from him because he's
Yeah.
used to being like I'm hurt and now he's kind of be like, nah, it's time for me to step it up. And she's like, oh, I like that.
I like that.
But then he's also going, we'll see. And so she's panicking.
Okay. I like
right?
that.
So then we go over to Kendall. Kendall sends the video, which is just the worst video of all time. He's like, I really hope that you've been working on yourself. And I really hope that you finally become the woman that I hope that you can be. And I really hope that you could finally get some confidence. While he's having threesomes. Like,
we say, and he didn't mention no rules.
Yeah, and he's just talking about how much she needs to work on the whole time. And then she didn't even send him a video.
So boss move of her.
Boss move.
And then he goes, he's so up his ass. He goes like, man, hey, she wants to like not work on herself and other guys in her head over there in the island. And I don't care, so be it. If she's going to be insecure, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I was like, God damn. Kendall, do you not know what you're doing?
But you can also see that messed with Kendall a little bit because now Kendall is kind of going,
oh shit.
Well, maybe we'll get back. We know if we get back together, then hopefully she worked on it. You know what I mean? She's trying, now all of a sudden he's talking about getting back together, which he never talked about before. It was always like, I like Alexis and we'll see what happens. So I don't know. So let's do a quick prediction. What do you think's going to happen rest of the who do you think's going to end up like? I want to make just a mid-season projection right now.
Julian and his girl, of course, are gonna survive.
Kristen, they're gonna get back together.
Christian, okay.
Or Kristen.
I'm sorry.
So they're gonna get back together. Okay.
Yeah. Corey and Aaron get back together.
Okay, you think they get back together?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so mad about that.
But you just feel like he hasn't made a strong enough connection.
Yeah.
To okay, got it.
And then the two people that's gonna be single is Tom
and Chelsea.
And Chelsea.
Single, or you think that
Chelsea's not gonna honestly she's gonna let Blake have sex with Blake.
You think they're gonna hook up?
And then Blake is gonna start to act a little different though. Like she's gonna realize she's gonna snap out of it. Realize he's not the one.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna leave single and Tom probably I don't know. I think he's gonna want his girl back.
Got it.
Even after that. I think he's gonna want his girl back, but he's gonna leave single. Or I think he might choose that girl.
Got it.
All right. And Sophia and Kendall single.
Yeah.
Erica single.
Got it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I disagree with, I think that Kendall is gonna ditch Alexis, and he's gonna get back together with Erica. He's gonna get her. He's gonna find a way to convince her again. That's my only guess.
I can see that.
That's my only guess. So I agree with everything you said. I just think that he has that much control.
Yeah.
I think he might convince her.
I can see that, but
just say I was just having fun. I was just getting my rocks off. It wasn't even a thing. And then she'll be like, "Well, you need to change that." And he'd be like, "I will. I mean, absolutely, I understand. Okay." You know what I mean?
I can see that, but again,
She doesn't seem strong enough.
Because there's no guys over there.
Because there's no one pulling her away.
Thank you. If she had a guy like
if she had a guy who was really into,
yeah,
different story.
Yeah, 100. Because Jessie is her best option. She's like,
she's like, I like this guy. You know
exactly.
What I mean? Those are the predictions. That's the Jen Shah, breakdown, the episode breakdown.
Yeah, good shit.
It's all really turning out interesting. I'm grateful for the Jen Shah news. I missed my Salt Lake City girls.
Man, I love them. Hey, I'm in the cold with y'all still. I'm just in
Let's go.
Jersey.
Yeah. So Jersey next week. We love y'all. We'll see you next week.
House cats.
See ya.